So sitting on our chairs, nice easy session. So you want to be sitting at the front edge of your seat and you want to find the tops of the sitting bones on your chair. You want to be able to sit nice and tall. So from the profile it would look something like this. Your spine is nice and long, your shoulders are relaxed, and the crown of the head just very gently lifting up towards the sky to help you maintain that length in your spine. Hands are resting on the top of your thighs. Your feet are nice and flat on the floor. And just closing your eyes here for a few moments. So putting the day behind and making this transition from everyday life to our yoga practice. And the easiest way to do that would be to start bringing your awareness to your breath. Start by connecting with your breath. So breathing in and out through your nose. Deep, steady, smooth breath. And you might notice how already you're starting to feel more present, more relaxed. So if it feels good for you, you might decide to keep your eyes closed throughout the practice. But if that feels weird, you can open your eyes now. And we're going to start by warming up the shoulders. So we're going to start with nice big shoulder, also bringing your shoulders forward, up, back and down. So bringing some mobility into your shoulders. And then let's reverse. So now going back and up and forward and down. And then we're gonna come back to center. So again, still sitting nice and tall. Just making a mental note of how you're feeling right now. And we're going to continue working on the shoulders. So from here, as you inhale, so on your next inhalation, lifting your shoulders up towards your ears, really tensing your neck, tensing your shoulders. And as you exhale, release. Once again, inhale, lifting your shoulders up, really feeling that tension in your neck and your shoulders. And again, release. And the last time. And as you exhale, just letting go. Now from here, on your next exhalation, just letting your left ear drop towards your left shoulder. For that nice, quite a deep stretch all the way through the right side of your neck. So still keeping both shoulders nice and relaxed. So there's no tension in your shoulders, head is heavy. Remember, keeping that connection with your breath. As you inhale, bringing your head back to center, and then just taking your head to the other side. So now right here towards your right shoulder. Again, keeping both shoulders heavy and soft and relaxed, and letting your head be heavy. And sometimes when we hold the pose for a while, we forget to breathe. So just make sure that your breath is smooth and steady. As you inhale, bringing your head back to center. And now on your next exhalation, bringing your chin down towards your chest. So now stretching the back of the neck and your upper back, that space in between your shoulder blades. So again, you really want to let your head be heavy, let it go as far as it feels good for you. And now from here, we're just gonna let the head roll from one shoulder to the other. So making like half circles with your head. Nice and slow and gentle, so try not to rush into it. Remember, if it feels good, keeping your eyes closed. It really helps to bring your awareness inwards. It really helps to relax and release a bit more. Just a couple of more times. And next time when your chin is down to your chest, we're going to stay here again for a couple of moments. So again, just letting your head be heavy. Keep breathing, deep, steady, smooth breath. And as you inhale, lifting your head back to center again. So just again, staying here for a breath or two, noticing how you're feeling right now, without any judgment, without overanalyzing anything. So just noticing. And now from here, we're going to take the left arm behind the back. So you might be able to bring your hand just to your lower back. That's perfectly fine. Or maybe all the way to your opposite hip if you can. So just see how far you can go. And now with your right hand, you want to keep that left hand in place, wherever it is. So already you're going to feel that nice gentle stretch at the front of your left shoulder. And you're probably going to notice how it makes you sit really nice and tall. So you can't really slouch here. So nice, tall back. Staying here for a few moments. And every time when your mind starts going somewhere else, just gently try guiding it back to your breath without trying too hard. And you might decide to stay here if this is already enough for you. But the next step would be, like we did before, to let your head drop towards your right shoulder. So now you're getting that extra stretch at the side of your neck, in your shoulder, in your chest. So just going as far as it feels good. On your next inhalation, bringing your head back to center. And now releasing that left arm, so letting your hands rest on your thighs once again. And you're probably going to notice how your left and your right shoulder feel quite different now. So again, just making that mental note without getting too attached to what it means. And now we're going to take it to the other side. So now taking your right arm behind you. So again, remember, maybe just to your lower back, or maybe again, if you can, all the way to your opposite hip. And now keeping your right hand in place with your left hand. So again, just staying here for a few moments. So start enjoying that gentle stretch at the front of your right shoulder. Noticing that lovely length in your spine. And again, if this is already enough for you, perfectly fine to stay here. But if you want to take it another step further, now letting your left ear move towards your left shoulder. And again, letting your head be really heavy. Enjoying that stretch through the side of your neck. Remind yourself to breathe in and out through your nose, deep and smooth and steady. And on your next inhalation, again, bringing your head back to center, releasing your right arm, and again, just letting your hands rest on your thighs, taking a couple of moments here. And maybe noticing how you're already feeling more relaxed and more present. But if that's not the case, don't worry about it. Don't again overanalyze. So from here, we're going to keep the hands on the top of the thighs. And now we're going to start working on the spine. So again, I'm just going to turn sideways so that you can see what I'm doing. So on your next inhalation, moving forward, so really lifting and pushing your chest forward. And then as you exhale, rounding your back. And again, inhale, coming forward, opening your chest. Exhale, rounding your back. So in your own time, really want to take it nice and slow. You don't want to rush into it. So lovely exercise for your spine, getting some more space between your vertebrae, getting more flexibility in your spine. It feels great if you've been sitting for a long time. Just a bit longer here. And eventually coming back to center again. So finding once again that long spine, relaxing your shoulders, feeling your feet on the floor. feeling that connection between the ground and your feet. It really helps to kind of help you to ground yourself, to feel that connection with the earth. Again, to feel more present. And now from here, you're going to go further. So now you're going to hug your left knee to your chest. You still want to be sitting nice and tall, so you don't want to start rounding your back. So sitting nice and tall and bringing that left knee as close to your chest as you can. You might find it easier if you hold around the back of your thigh or maybe around your knee. So where you want to be. Nice, soft shoulders. Remember that length in your spine. And now we're just going to start making circles with that left foot. There might be some clicking in your ankle. That's perfectly fine. It's not something that we usually do, so it might feel a bit weird. So just kind of making small circles if that feels too much, or if your ankles are quite flexible, then those circles might be quite large. So already feeling some energy in that left foot. And then when you're ready, let's reverse. So circles in the opposite direction. And now from here, we're going to place that left ankle over the right knee. And you're just going to stay here for a few moments. So your knee might be quite high up, so that's also perfectly fine. Just trying to relax that knee as much as you can. So you're kind of feeling it quite strongly in your left hip. So maybe this is already challenging enough for you. So perfectly fine to stay here, just kind of thinking about trying to relax and soften that knee. And the same thing goes for your left hip, trying to really relax into it. But if you feel like you can still go further, and if you want a bit more of a stretch, then you can start very gently leaning forward, just as far as it feels good. So maybe just a couple of inches forward. So now you're already feeling it more in that left hip and probably in your left hamstring as well. So remember, see how far you can go. So you don't want to force anything. You don't want to push it too far. You should be able to stay here for a few moments. If it feels too much, come back up. Remember not to hold your breath here. And as you inhale, coming back up. And again, just staying here for another breath or two. And now from here, you're gonna bring that left leg over your right leg, so kind of like a cross-legged position. So to squeezing your inner thighs quite closely together. And now from here, we're going to start coming into a very gentle twist. So with your opposite arm, with your right hand, bringing your right hand just outside of that left knee, and very gently start turning your chest to your left. So see how far you can go. You might be able to grab, if your chair's got the back, maybe you might be able to grab the back of your chair with your left hand to help you with that twist. So again, you don't want to go very far. You don't want to force it. But at the same time, you want to feel it a little bit in your abdominals, in your all these internal organs. And the same thing for your back, especially your lower back. You want to feel that nice, gentle stretch through your lower back, possibly in that left hip as well. And then just release, coming back to center. And now releasing that left leg. So left foot is flat on the floor once again. So again, before we take it to the other side, we're just going to stay here for a few moments. Again, grounding yourself through your feet, through your sit bones, but maintaining that length in your spine. Deep, steady, smooth breath. And then we're going to take it to the other side. So now you're going to lift your right foot off the floor. So again, you're hugging your right knee to your chest. And remember, hold wherever it feels better for you, either around the back of your thigh or around your knee. So nice, long spine. Remember, try not to start rounding your back and collapsing in your lower back. You want to be able to sit nice and tall. That left foot is still on the floor, nice and firm. Relax your shoulders here. See, maybe you can bring that right knee even a bit closer to your chest. And again, when you're ready, let's start making circles with the right foot. See, the small circles are going quite large, whatever feels good. Waking up that foot and the ankle, feeling a bit more energy in your foot and your leg. This is really great if you don't have a great circulation, and if you spend loads of time sitting, then your feet probably go quite cold. So this is good to help that circulation, to help things moving. And then again, let's reverse. So circles in the opposite direction. And now from here, we're going to place that right ankle over the left knee. And again, really trying to relax that right knee. Let it go as far as it wants to go. Trying to let go of that right hip. And remember, if this is already challenging enough, perfectly fine to stay here. But again, if you can, start very gently leaning forward. The further you go, more of that intense stretch in your hamstring and the hip you get. So you are in control. You don't want to force it. You don't want to push yourself. You just want to be able to enjoy that stretch. Bringing your awareness to your breath, smooth and deep and slow and steady. And as you inhale again, coming back up, taking a moment here. And now we're going to cross that right leg over the left one. And again, you really want to kind of squeeze your inner thighs as much as you can. You still want to be able to sit nice and tall. You want to feel your sit bones on your chair. And then we're going to take another twist. So this time, taking your left hand outside of your right knee. And again, very gently, slowly start rotating your chest towards your right side. And remember, just as far as it feels good. If you want to take it even a bit further, again, you might be able to grab hold of the back of your chair to help you take that twist even further. Nice, relaxed shoulders. Remember not to hold your breath. Maybe every time you exhale, maybe you can go a bit further with that twist. Only maybe, so not forcing it, not judging yourself if that's not the case. Just another breath or two here. And then again, slowly release and coming back to center, releasing your right foot. So again, feet are flat on the floor. Just again, take a couple of moments here. And now from here, we're going to take the feet quite wide apart, as wide as it feels good. So still sitting at the front edge of your seat. So feet are wide apart. So already you're feeling kind of like stretches through your inner thighs and possibly your hips. Hands are resting on your knees or the top of your thighs, depending where it feels better for you. And you still want to feel that connection between the soles of your feet and the ground. So it really, again, helps kind of bring the attention inwards rather than kind of letting the mind run around. And now from here, when you're ready, with that left shoulder, so sort of you're bringing your left shoulder in and down as far as it feels good and coming back to center and then taking it to the other side. So that right shoulder is going in and down. So you're feeling quite nice, gentle stretches through your lower back and the sides of your torso. Again, you want to keep it quite nice and slow. So really, you want to feel those stretches. And one more time on each side. When you're finished, bringing your feet hip width apart, once again. And again, hands are resting on your thighs. Just again, taking a couple of moments here. So that probably felt quite nice for your lower back, especially if you have problems with the lower back, which most of us unfortunately do. And now from here, the last thing that you're going to do on the chair, so you want to come off the chair and you want to grab the back of the chair. So you want to bring your hands to rest on the top of your chair and start walking your feet back. So you want to be able to come into this kind of like an L shape, 90 degrees angle with your body. So there's a lot going on here. So you feel those stretches through the back of your legs. So if it's too intense, just bend your legs slightly, keep your knees nice and soft. Also, you're feeling quite a deep and intense stretch through your chest, through your shoulders. So if it's too much, come a little bit higher. So see again where you want to be. And your spine is going to feel really great. So nice, long spine, really lengthening and stretching. So if there's anything that you're going to take away from this session, this is probably the best thing. So every time when you've been sitting for too long, when you kind of feel tired or when you need a gentle stretch, so this is probably the one that you want to remember. And if you don't have the chair, you can do the same thing with the table or whatever kind of surface you have that sort of more or less the height of your hips. So just another breath here. And then slowly walking your feet forward. And now we're going to do a guided relaxation. So depending where you are, if you're at your home, you want to maybe lie down on the floor or maybe on your sofa or your bed, wherever you would feel comfortable. If you're in the office, then you can still stay on your chair. You want to make yourself nice and comfortable. So just take a few moments here to kind of find that position where you feel comfortable, where you can really relax and let go. And then wherever you are, making yourself as comfortable as you can. So if you're lying down, taking your feet wide apart and letting them just flop to the sides. You want to keep your arms by your sides with your palms facing up. And maybe just gently drawing your chin towards your chest to make sure that the back of the neck is nice and long. Allowing your shoulders to drop a little lower. Allowing your jaw to loosen so that your teeth are not touching. And allow your eyes to close, your eyelids to become heavy. And maybe see if you need to do anything else to make yourself more comfortable. And when you're happy where you are, just allow your body and your mind to completely relax and let go. So there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. Nice deep inhalations and long, slow exhalations. With every exhalation, just relaxing and letting go a little bit more. As your body relaxes, your mind follows. And then we're going to start the journey through the physical body and bring your awareness to your right hand. Relax your right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. Relax the palm of your right hand and the back of your hand. Relax your wrist, forearm, your elbow, upper arm. Relax your right shoulder, right side of the chest and the belly. Relax your right hip, right buttock, the top of your right thigh and the back of your thigh. Relax your right knee and the back of the knee, calf, ankle. Relax your heel, your right foot, and now the whole right side of the body, nice and relaxed. And moving your awareness to your left side, so bringing your awareness to your left hand. Relax your left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. Relax the palm of your left hand and the back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm. Relax your left shoulder, left side of the chest and the belly. Relax your left hip, buttock, top of your left thigh and the back of your thigh. Relax your left knee and the back of the knee, calf, ankle, heel, your left foot, and now the whole left side of the body, nice and relaxed. Relax your lower back and the middle of your back, upper back, the back of your neck and the back of your head, top of your head, your forehead, space between your eyebrows. Relax your eyes, your nose, cheeks, ears. Relax your lips and your tongue, chin. Relax the front of your neck and the sides of your neck, your chest, your belly, and now your whole body is completely relaxed, feeling calm, at ease. With every exhalation, this relaxing feeling becomes deeper and warmer. And the more and more you can
Allow your body to relax. The more and more your mind follows, and now your mind is peaceful and calm and light. And just resting here for a few moments, enjoying these moments of stillness, of inner peace and calm. And then when you're ready to start it, just start by bringing your awareness back to the space around you, noticing the sounds inside the room, outside of the room. And then becoming aware of your body in this space, either lying down on the floor or sofa or still on your chair. So just noticing. And now very slowly, gently start moving your fingers and your toes and making circles with your wrists and your ankles. Maybe gently turning your head from side to side a couple of times. And on your next inhalation, when you're ready, stretching your arms over your head for a nice deep stretch all the way through your body, all the way from your fingertips to your toes. On your next exhalation, hugging your knees to your chest, and maybe just gently rocking from side to side, feeling how the energy is coming back into your body. And then from here, just rolling onto your right side, staying here for a couple of moments, feeling relaxed and rested, refreshed. And then when you're ready, come back to a seated position. And as you inhale, stretching your arms over your head, bringing your hands together. As you exhale, bring your hands to your forehead for the clarity of your mind, to your lips for the truth always spoken, and to your heart for the open, happy heart always. Thank you very much. Sorry about the technical problems at the beginning of the class. I wasn't even aware of it, but hopefully that didn't stop you from relaxing and enjoying the session.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
Thank you. And have a lovely rest of the day. And once again, to remind you, this is a part of our Wear Red campaign. So if you can, please donate now. Just in case to support our work, we would really appreciate that. So have a lovely day and have a lovely weekend, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.